Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Nowonshall coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today, we're going to look at Pike, or Strange New World Pike, Strange New World Spock, and alternate one form. We will be using a higher level of gameplay, so I hope this will be able to translate to lower end players that do have Strange New World Spock, and Strange New World Pike, and maybe La'an, but La'an's not going to be featured in this video. But we were to take a look at the officers before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, and I will have some battle logs to show, but I'll let you guys go over that. I know Hugo or whoever else will actually dive into the battle logs, and we'll go from there. So don't forget to like, that, subscribe, that bell notification down below. Right below that, in the see more, come join my Discord. Under that are a few donation links. We have PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo. Remember, this is my birthday month. If you guys want to help support me, or, well, give me something for my birthday, would be awesome. And remember, there is a campsite link that gives you all the links to every social media I have and more. Don't forget to follow that Twitch, and don't forget to become a member for either $2, $5, $10, or $20 a month. Remember, this is my main source of income. If you guys do want to help out, please do so. All right, so before we get into the actual nitty-gritty of the video, we want to look at the officers before anything else. So we want to look at Pike first, Strange New World Pike. So, bam, not Data. Come on, no one. We don't need Data in this video. Who needs this? Come on. All right, let's go down. So, Strange New World Pike. So his main ability is when fighting hostile, Strange New World Pike increases the shield mitigation by 4%, and that goes up with synergy per usual. And then his secondary ability is when fighting hostile, Strange New World Pike decreases the hostile shield mitigation by 10%. It means more will get through to the hull in basic terms. So let's go down to Strange New World Spock. This is one of the ones that's going to be interesting, and then hopefully in the next coming arcs, as long as it's more Strange New Worlds, they'll have more officers tailored to it, so you don't have to rely on La'an. So let's look at Spock's ability. So his captain ability is predictable. When fighting hostile, Strange New World Spock decreases the hostile critical chance. That's not what we're looking for in this one. So in this one, we're looking at his heavy shield ability. Strange New World Spock increases armor, shield, deflection, and dodge by 500%. Total defense when attacking an interceptor from an explorer. So that's what we're going to be looking at. That's going to be the main ability. La'an is one of the ones that really doesn't count in this video because we don't have any more information when it comes to that synergy. But I've been told that an alternate officer works better than La'an. So we're still going to take a look at La'an. And her secondary ability, her officer ability, is Warp Overdrive. Strange World La'an increases warp speed by 50%, which that really doesn't matter when you come into hostiles. But only reason to use her currently is for the synergy. So that's one of the reasons to have her. But, so let's go take a look at the videos. We're going to look at, let's see. We're going to look at this one first. I will pause this. So, desktop, bam. So we're looking at a Corvus with Pike, Spock, and Khan. So what he's saying is these guys perform better. So you see here, he's showing the abilities. So if you look at it, he actually did show the bump. So if we go back to, let's go here. When he clicks on prepared for anything. So we want a synergy. Does he show the synergy? No, he doesn't. Oh well. So here we go. He's hacking a 53 mob, 54 mob. What is he gonna hit? What is he looking for? What is he looking for? He's at that 55. So 122 million power with a 61 million power Corvus. So he's gonna hit that one. As you see, he is a bigger player. And you can see Lopso up there in his power, but you can see his hostiles are almost just as strong as his base, his total power level. So as he hits it, bam, and we'll see the damage he takes. And he takes minimal damage, as you can see there. And he hits a 54. Takes a little less damage, and we're going to skip over it. He takes a little bit, but now we're going to look at the battle log. So as you see, he went from, let's go back a little bit, and right there, you went from 39 to 35, so you lost 5 million hull. full shield loss. And as you see, the quick thinking, his abilities are all activated. So as you see, the damage that was done to him was 950. And then we get down to the shield. So he criticaled at 5.5 million. And if we look at it, it mitigated 2 million. It actually received 2 million to the hull, or to the shield, and 900k to the hull. And we see it again. It mitigated 2 million of it. Almost 2 mil went to the shield, and another 900k went to the hull out of that one. And as it goes over it, boom. Again, just goes over the information at hand. And we have a part 2 to this one, I believe. That was the part 2. This is the part 1 to it. So let's open this one. We're looking at the same crew again with the Corvus. And same stuff. Goes over it. Hits a 55 again. Let's speed through it. And he hits it. And you see the minimal, but his shields are fully up still. Boom, he got it again. So we look at the 55 again. He lost 5 mil again. Shields went down, but in the game, his shields are basically back up due to research of the speed up, the quickening of it. So he got shield down. As you see, bam, 5.5 mil to the hostile. Then we have 2.1 to the shield and 900k to the hull. But if we look at it, what he wants in it is going to be con, because every time the hostile hits, increases your critical, and that's why his crits are popping off, because the hostile will shoot and you have more of a chance to do crits. So he has a 5% chance, and it goes over and goes up every time it gets hit, and it's more likely to get a hit. So that's why they like to run con on it, because even longer battles or shorter battles, you're just pumping up your crits plus whatever research you have on it. And you see, here's the 55, boom. 54 is about the same, but if you look at his receiving it, see it as the hostile gave him a 750k hit, and you go back to mitigation, he mitigated 512k of it. He only got 214k to his shields and 22k to his hull, so his shields mitigated a lot of the damage. That's one of the things we want to look at on it. As we go here, the hostile did a 1.4 mil hit, and you see the mitigation is 988, and the shields received 441k of it, and the hull received only 54k. So the shields cushioned most of the blow of the attacks. So that's what we want. You want your shields to take all the damage, because once you start getting to the hull, that's when you start to suffer. So that's one. And then his alternate crew we're going to look at is Khan, Spock, and Khan, Strange World Spock, and Kang, or Kang. So because he's tailoring it for interceptors, that's what we're looking at. And we're seeing him hit another 55 with this crew. So as we see, game lag, and we see, boom, the hit, and he hits another hostile, the 54 again. Boom, we're gonna look at the log again. That's what we want to look at. See, as with that crew, with his Kang, Stranger Roll, Spock, and Khan, he got more damage done. So he went, instead of losing 5 mil, he lost 8 mil his hull. So he received 3 more million damage due to it. But he kept more shield, as you guys can see there. He kept more of the shielding. That was the only upside. And as we look here, the mitigation factor. So the hostile did 1 million damage right here. And then we look over to our left where my big head is in the way, but I'll give you the breakdown. It mitigated 672k damage. He received 265k to the shield, and then he received 60k to the hull. Oops, 64k to the hull. So you're seeing there, he's receiving more damage with this crew than he is with Pike, Spock, and Khan, because of the synergy you're looking at. So as we see here, another million hit, and it mitigated 768k, and he received 303k to the shield and 68k to the hull. He's receiving more damage to his hull, and over time that does show up in a 8 round, 9 round, 10 round, 20 round battle, however long they get. And you see his crits are lower at the beginning of this round, and as we go longer into it, we're at the 55. So he's starting to crit more, but he seems like right here is where you see him a little bit higher of a crit. So he says 5 mil crit there to him, boom. But as you see, 1 mil to here, 739k mitigated, 286 to the shield, and 71k to the hull. As you see, the secondary crew that he's using is not as good as Strange New World Pike, Strange New World Spock, and Khan. Because we're looking at, as we go back to the game, we'll go over it one more time. So we go back to the game, and we go here, and we go look one more time at the game. So we're gonna look at Strange New World, Spock, and Pike. That's what we want to look at, because Khan has nothing to do with mitigation whatsoever. He's just for crits. So as you see, the ability is when fighting a hostile, increases shield mitigation. So more shield mitigation is good. Okay. And then as you see here, quick thinking is decrease the hostiles. That's cool. That's what we're looking cool. We're looking good there. And we look at Spock again. For a secondary ability, Strange New World increases shield deflection and dodge of the total defense of the crew. So that's more mitigation we're looking at. We're looking more to mitigation of the shields. And then we're using the synergy with Pike's main ability to increase your mitigation for your shield, which you're going to be absorbing more damage into your shield and taking less to the hull. So right there alone, Strange New World, Spock, and Pike are a good combo. We only use on when it comes to getting more synergy, but as we're shown here from FUB4R, if you guys know what that is, I can't say that online because it's a curse word. It's like fricked up beyond repair. But he provided these videos. I greatly appreciate it, and we'll try to get more in depth of the officers as we have them, as we get our hands on them and look at them, because this can affect a wide range of players, not just top end players, but lower end players alike as you get them. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall signing out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, that bell notification down below. Remember, hit that see more. Come join my Discord. Remember, below that are 3 donation links: PayPal, Cashapp, and a Venmo. We have a campsite that gives you all the information to all my social media. And below that is a Twitch. Come follow my Twitch. Come enjoy the randomness of my Twitch streams. And don't forget to become a member for either $2, $5, $10 or $10 a month. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall signing out. Peace out. Have a great day.